Hello Aries, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they are feeling and thinking towards you currently. So this could be someone that you've had a relationship with. It could be a, oh dear, it could be a situationship. Or this person could just be somebody that you've met and you've exchanged glances and you know there's something there. That's a little on the romantic side. And I do see here somebody has feelings and emotions for you. Okay. Keep in mind that the energies are actually not reversed. I am looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with. However, we do exchange energy. We can pick up on people's energy. We also mirror other people as well, those that we are interested in. So because of that, you may feel that these cards also resonate with you. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Oh my goodness, you guys get love. Wow. Wow, amazing. Let me just see here. Is this crooked? It is. Well, whatever. You guys can see it. Oh my gosh. Aries, somebody's holding back. So keep in mind, this is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone out there. If it's a good reading, I hope it does. No, these are two. I just take out one. Okay. Got a lot of scattered energy here. So let's just, I'm going to pull out a few extra cards here. Oh my goodness. This is unusual. Oh my goodness, look at that, sexuality. Can you guys see that? That's like right on the edge there. Yeah, I guess you can. Sorry about that. Okay. Wow. This is like, don't forget about me, those type of cards. So what I'm seeing here is, after every feeling and emotion, there seems to be some type of a struggle, which is really strange. Just before I start, you see this is a good card, this is negative. This is a good card, this is negative. Good card, negative. That's a negative card, and that's a good card. So it's just kind of like a stop and go type situation here. I'm going to express to you what it is that this person is feeling towards you currently, something that they're not telling you, that they don't want to tell you perhaps. I'm going to read through the cards first. Okay. And they are quite haphazard. I don't like that. Sorry, I know some of you guys don't really care, but I'd like to see them aligned on my screen. All right, that's the best I can do, guys. We have here rhythms, followed by feelings and emotions, grief, hearth and home, love, challenge, surrender, illusion, boundaries, sexuality. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have crossroads. All right. So I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aries, in our connection, there seems to be this roller coaster that we just can't seem to get off of. We're stuck on it. Many things seem to be repeating. As soon as I think we've moved on from something, The same old issues, the same old patterns, the same old rhythm comes through once again. There's a lack of movement. And even though I try to be someone else, I try to wear many hats, be different things, at the end of the day, nothing really matters. Because no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I always end up thinking about you. And I do have a lot of deep emotions and feelings for you. They only grow with time. And these boundaries and this distance between us has started to increase this. For this reason, I feel grief. I feel as though I've lost someone so close and so dear to my heart. I do have feelings of guilt, of remorse, pain, sadness, melancholy. So much is happening inside of me that I feel as if I am grieving. I've lost somebody forever. I now realize that you are that shining star for me. In the universe, you're the only one that shines so bright. And I value you. And so I hold you high, trying to keep you in that sky with me. Because without you, there is darkness. I do find that you are my hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where home is. You make me feel very comfortable. I am able to be myself around you and not feel that you're going to really judge me, that you're going to make fun of me. There's something about you that reminds me of family. You have this caring and nurturing kind of quality that really attracts me. And I must say, I do love you. I have fallen in love with you. This is the purest kind of love, unconditional, pure, true. And it's hard for me to move on, to let go, to move forward. Everything about the love that I have for you is damn challenging. It's just challenging. It's a problem to which a solution cannot be found. A riddle right now that I just can't solve. In my heart, I have surrendered myself to you. Surrendered my mind, my body, and my heart to you, and only you. I've also surrendered myself to the universe, letting fate and destiny decide what it is that it wants for me, with a little bit of hope. But I don't show that. I hide behind a false mask. I pretend like everything's okay. I'm fine. I'm cool. I don't show you the truth of what's going on inside, that I am broken. And this is a challenge. I play it cool. I don't want you to know. Why I don't want you to know? I have my reasons. I want to seem like the strong one as well. I no longer want to seem like I'm the weak one. Because you do make me very weak, very vulnerable. There are boundaries between us right now, and it's very, very difficult for me not to think about you in that sexual way. You are so damn sexy. And I want to be with you I want to make love to you. This is not just about the physical anymore. This is beyond that. I'm at a crossroads now. In my heart and my mind, I know it's time for me to move on, because things have going round and round in a circle. Nothing's going forward. Things are just repeating. I want to break that cycle. I want to move on. I am at a crossroads now. I know that I have choices. And there are decisions that need to be made. And too much time is being wasted. For now, I'm at that point where I'm almost there. I just need a little bit of time and a little bit more reasoning in my heart and my mind about this connection in order for me to make that choice on what to do next. Boy, oh boy, Aries. Wow. That was quite targeted. Wow. So there is love and there is hesitation. There are boundaries. There is a lot of passion here. A lot. But there, for some reason, between yourself and this individual, there is distance. And it's almost the feeling I'm getting, it's the type of distance that's unavoidable. For some reason, there is distance, and it's something that is beyond the both of you. You guys can't actually, it's not easy for the both of you to fix this. It's going to take work from both sides. That's what I'm getting here. Kind of like a compromise. All right. So let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So I'm going to have a look at something that perhaps this person has done or gone through that caused a problem in the situation in the first place. Something perhaps that they didn't tell you, something that had created the blockage. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. So I'll be reading the reversals. So 8 of Coins, and we have the Princess of Coins. The 8 of Coins. So at some point, Aries, things were pretty good. They were moving forward. That's fine. However, this blockage came when somebody started to avoid doing the work that needed to be done. There's a need to bring the skills and the talents of an individual to the next level. Perhaps it is time for a vocational education, dissatisfaction of the payment for the work done. Okay, so this is going to sound very strange or very targeted. It's not for a lot of people. The reason, Aries, why this person currently or in the past has not been able to 100% dedicate themselves to you, it's because their life is not settled right now financially. They feel that wherever they are in their life, they need to settle more. So this is the 8 of Coins, right? This is the 8 of Pentacles. And sorry, that's not an omen. That's been on for a while. This individual has been working on making themselves better. You know, we're not getting any younger, and we all know what the job market is like right now. A lot of competition. So here it appears that this person has been focusing on themselves, and it's been a high priority. Now, a lot of people do that because there's a lot of pressure. We can have a lot of psychological negative effects at work if the work environment's not good. this person doesn't have to be just working. Maybe they are going back to school. Maybe they're training. It could also be work that means something that is taking them away from you, another type of responsibility. But I'm getting the vibe here, it's more related to actual settlement of their life. So they've been trying to settle themselves financially. And if it's not just financially, they just want to probably find some type of a career path or a job where they're settled. And you see, that's on their checklist. So once that's done, then everything that they have been avoiding, put on the back burner, then they would be able to, deal with this connection without any feelings of regret. For example, if this person really is looking for a job, looking for a job is nowadays a full-time job. And so if this person's out on a date with you, in the back of their mind, they literally might be thinking about that job posting that they're trying to write about, and they're thinking, oh my goodness, I have to go home and finish this because I really want a different job. I don't know what type of situation this person is in, but it does appear that making money, settling down, having a peace of mind is high priority for them. Usually this comes through, months or years of frustration with whatever type of industry or field that they're in, or what type of situation they're in. It doesn't even have to be the industry or field. You just might have a bad boss. And yes, bosses can be good and bad people. Bad people means bad actions, bad intentions. Now, this individual may literally not be keeping you as priority, which is why it's just like time is slipping away. Time is slipping away. And you remember the first card that we had with the rhythms. For this individual, things tend to come and go with this connection, in and out. So for them, it's a repetitive pattern. You see, they already know. It's like the sun and the moon. They already know you're going to go and you're going to come back. The situation's going to start, it's going to stop. They actually feel so, unfortunately, they feel so comfortable with the way the situation is because they feel that they're not going to lose you. They feel that someday, some way, things are going to come back again. But that's a constant. It's like you're their rock, energetically, in their heart. And they feel that even though if they go out and do something different and focus on something different, they still know in the back of their mind that you're still going to be there. So after they're settled, they're going to come back and they're going to work things through. That is darn specific. Okay, let's move on. Princess of Coins. Here we have too much, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Too much time thinking and not enough doing. There you go. Doesn't that go hand in hand? So Princess of Coins does talk about not taking a lot of responsibility right now, not messaging or communicating, too much time thinking and not enough doing, waiting for money, waiting for business-related news. Of course, this could be any type of news related to finance. Unrealistic planning. So even if this person had tried to plan something, it would have been unrealistic. It just wouldn't work out because clearly this person's really focused on trying to get settled down in their life, whatever stage they're in. They could be much younger, they can be much older. Doesn't matter. Yeah, wow. Aries, I don't know how many people might have resonated with that, but take it as it goes. It's very, very specific, I find. Okay. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. So, okay. I'm going to have a look at any plans, any actions, any intentions that this person has towards you. So I only picked the top card. There's too many cards that fell out. I only pick the top card. That's the way I do my readings. I know some people say bring out as many as that fall down, but if half the deck falls down, I'm not going to bring it back up. Here half the deck has not fallen out, but There's like, oh my God, there's too many cards that fell out. The top card I pick, it's because it has the most amount of energy. That's why it's on the top. The bottom are just like supplemental or complementary cards. But what's meant to come out will come out eventually with the highest amount of messages. Oh my goodness, there is a lot of issues here, Aries. And everything just fell. 1 second. These cards are not positive. You got the Hierophant, then you have the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. Restrictions. There's a lot of restrictions. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we do have a card here. The Knight of Wands. And then we have the King of Cups. Aries, so ultimately this person really does have a lot of feelings and emotions for you. We already established that in the beginning. This person does love you. Now, what's interesting here is that the feelings that this person has with the Hierophant, the first card here, they do want to create something that's more solid and stable, something more committed, something more traditional. They don't want to be in a situation with you where somebody's going to get bad named or embarrassed in a way, or they want to make a good impression. Usually, you know, this is the commitment card, a tradition card, doing things the right way, being okay in society where nobody, you know, makes fun of you, like stuff like that. So this person wants to do things the right way. This also talks about having a lot of restraint, in the sense that this person could have gone above and beyond and just, you know, done what they needed to do in this connection, but they've been holding back. Now, there's another issue here with the 8 of Swords. They have been holding back for a few reasons, one of which is they feel bound. Here we have the 8 of Swords, the hands are tied, like the arms are tied, the person's blindfolded, can't hear, surrounded by swords, being watched like a hawk. Like, this is just crazy. Being watched by a hawk, rather. They feel restricted. There's restrictions, barriers, constraints. They don't have the freedom. There's internal and external struggle. The external struggle and the restrictions could be that this person, you know, might be in a connection with someone else as well. They may have other restrictions. The restriction could be that, you know, they're simply focusing on their career, and that's a restriction because they can't be with you because their time is being spent elsewhere. Here we also have 5 of Pentacles. They ultimately feel left out in the cold and rejected. They do feel very cold in their heart about the way the situation is between the both of you. They don't like this either. If there's any distance that you feel that you have with this person, they're not feeling good about the distance either. Because the first card here, they want commitment. They want something further. And the last card here we have is the 8 of Wands. So they do have a lot of passion for you. There may be an age gap in this connection. This is a Knight. The age gap and the type of passion, usually this is a person that maybe could be younger in years, or they just appear to be younger and their energy is quite, not immature, but very inexperienced. This person could be somebody who's very passionate, but does not have a lot of experience. It's kind of like an in and out energy, but I feel that this person really is dedicated to you and they're highly attracted. Remember, we had the sexuality card, right? So, of course, with the Knight of Wands, some people say that this is a player card. For me, right now, this is not a player card because you had too many cards that came up that are related to emotions and feelings and a lot of dedication. So this is just somebody that wants to rush back into your life, sweep you off your feet, and be intimate with you. Here we also have the King of Cups. Yes, this person has established that they are really in love with you. They want to give you security. They want to take care of you. And this is unconditional love. They might not show it too much, but deep down you make them extremely emotional. And they do love you. Yeah. So do I see any action right now? There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of desire, but no, I don't see action currently. However, I do see that they are planning and they do have intentions to move forward in the far future. I do see that. Okay. Let's have a look at Archangel answer cards. And by the way, also, that was not an omen. That also finished on time. I've had these on for a while. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. 1 second. I just want to make this straight. Okay, there you are. I'll stick. Okay. Here we have peaceful resolution. We have abundance. Told you it's going to take some time. Darn it. A year from now. It's a long time. It doesn't necessarily have to be a year. It doesn't have to be. It could be less than a year or within the year. Now, we also have here, listen to your intuition. So these messages are for you, Aries, right? This has nothing to do with the other person. These are messages from the angels in heaven for you, for your greater good. This is for your guidance. Okay. All right. So, here we have messages from Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. And so they are saying that this connection in the future, from now until the next 12 months, there's going to be progress for sure. There is going to be a peaceful resolution. If there was any type of misunderstanding, any type of, lack of closure, any type of issues that the both of you had where you did not get that type of closure, there is going to be, yay, a peaceful resolution in the far future. And you are going to receive a lot of abundance as well. I feel this, actually, oh, yes, coins. Very nice. Good job. That hard work. You are also going to be receiving abundance in terms of money or some type of work that you've put in. It doesn't have to be tangible, but some type of work that you put in, and you're going to get some abundance in return. Here we also have, of course, like it said, a year from now. So this is from now until the next 12 months. Good things are going to happen. They do want you to start listening to yourself. Some of you have been ignoring your intuition. A lot of us do. I used to. I don't do that anymore. But you have to listen to your intuition. Now, intuition is basically you listening to your higher self. And your higher self is your soul. So your soul is much more older and wiser than you are. Your soul is like this voice in your head, that little voice that speaks to you, and you talk back to it. That is your spirit, your body, talking to the soul. So you're literally having a conversation with yourself. So do that in your mind. Sometimes if we get some type of a hint, a hunch, an idea, it's usually because of this. Our higher self is telling us this because it's much older and wiser. Now, we also have here, yes. So yes, it does appear, okay, there's something that you want in this situation with this connection. And the answer here that you are getting is yes. However, there's a little bit of a catch to it. There's yes, but it's unlikely going to turn out the way you had thought or the way you had planned. But will it turn out, in your favor? Yes, it will. It just won't be exactly as you had thought. Many of us make plans and many of us think, or honestly, we all have certain type of fantasies, don't we? And they don't come true. They are just in our heads. When the reality is in front of us, things go completely opposite, or slightly similar, but not so much. Here, there's a situation in your heart and mind where you've thought about something, but it's going to come true. It's going to come through as well, but unlikely the way that you had thought. We also have here, meditation brings answers. Many of you have not been, I guess you can say, meditating or praying. For me here, meditation is praying. And in this card, we have an individual that's supposed to represent you. That there is a Christ consciousness. So you can pray to the Christ consciousness, and through there, in your mind's eye, you can also call upon his Father, the Creator, the Source. From there, you can also, again, call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Now remember, we do not worship angels. They feel really uncomfortable. We put them in a very tight spot if we do that. So we can give them the highest amount of praise. We can, you respect them, but we do not worship angels. They are just different beings on a different dimension that are made to help beings in the universe. So yes, you can definitely, in your mind's eye, talk to them, question them, and you will receive answers. How will you receive answers? Downloads into your mind, your intuition. That is where you hear those answers from. So when you ask any questions, you will be receiving, could be within, the next day, within the hour. It could be within a few weeks or months, right? Usually it's quite soon, I've noticed, if you actually mean it, because you're sending that intention out into the universe and you are receiving a message back. Here we also have no under the bottom of the deck. No here for me, let me just think what this means. You're making some type of a decision. Oh, the advice, this is a very strange, intuitive message I'm getting right now. You, Aries, are trying to make some type of a decision. They're saying, no, don't make that decision. Don't make that decision. Be very careful and reconsider when you are trying to change something or let go of something. You're going to have to be a little careful. So don't think that everything that you may plan, it might turn out exactly the way you want. Like I said here, it's unlikely. Yes, there's I'm seeing two things here. There's two storylines here. You actually might be with two different people. A part of you is going to be happy because there's yes here, and a part of you is going to say no to someone, or the suggestion here is no, you should not take a certain action, or you should reconsider what it is that you are thinking and going to do about a certain someone. It's very open-ended. Take it as it resonates. That's a really strange type of message where we have no. I can clarify it if you guys want. Let's do that. Oh, okay. There you go. There's going to be success, guys. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, this is like, can you guys see this? All right, you can. We have here no, and then we have success, and then we have choose a new direction. Now, there's something about your path that you're on, and eventually you are going to be successful. It's going to take some time. It's important for you to choose a new direction or choose a new path. So the destination is the same, but the road where you're headed, the way and the route that you're going to find may be different. So your methods in the past may have been the same. The suggestion here is that you are going to receive success, but not the way you think. Not through the traditional means that you've been using in your life already. You're going to have to do something slightly different in order to achieve success. For me, I'm seeing this as somehow money-wise, actually. It's It's money wise, but also even if it is related to a relationship, the type of approach that you have had in the past, that approach has to change. If you want a different result, you're going to have to try a different method. If you try the same method, you're going to get the same result, right? So you're going to have to try something different. But whatever you do, Aries, this is really good because it is going to be successful. Just reconsider what it was that you were going to do and how you were going to do it. It says here clearly, choose a new direction. So choose a different method, a different means of approach, a different idea. And you know what? Go online, do some research, talk to some friends, people who are experienced in relationships. And if this is regarding any type of money situation for you guys, I mean, I saw the other person was trying to get settled. Talk to those who are experienced. Oh my goodness, Aries, that was a very intense and long reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. Do let me know in the comments below if this resonated. Thank you once again for tuning in, for all of your encouragement, for the support, and I will see you guys again. All right, take care and stay safe. Bye now.